Welcome back, everyone, to the Patriot Report. I'm here with Coach Isaiah to discuss the win over Patrick Henry on Friday night. So, Coach, you had a big comeback win over Patrick Henry. What were the keys to that comeback, and what did you tell him in the locker room at halftime?
Well, I mean, I think all the credit has to go to the team, my coaching staff. It's a family group, group effort. Obviously, we started a little slow, and those guys for Patrick Henry were really athletic, had some really talented kids, and they were making a lot of plays in the first half. So we just remained positive with them at halftime. I told the guys that, we just need to keep playing and go out and take what was theirs. They responded to the message well, and I think the game started to change, once guys started making plays. So it was a fun sight to see and watch those guys come together as a family.
So at halftime, you guys were down, but
Right.
the student section stayed positive,
Right.
and they gave you all that energy. How much did that help you guys in beating Patrick Henry?
Oh, I think it means everything. I'm a big fan of football and college football. I mean, I think the fans are probably one of the most important things of each stadium. It's our goal as a team here at Albemarle to make that environment electric and loud. For the opposing teams, we wanted to be hostile. So to look back and hear those guys yelling and screaming and banging those thunder sticks, for me, it was just a beautiful thing. And at the end of the game, to have those guys come out and meet the team and rush the field, it was probably something I'll never forget. So I want to give a special shout out to that student section. We really love you guys' energy. We appreciate it. We also hoping that, obviously, tomorrow night you guys will come out and make it another special night for us.
Tonight, you guys come home to play Louisa. What are the keys to that game, and what do you hope to see from your team?
Well, I mean, I think the thing for me is, Patrick Henry was a team we played really closely last year and lost at the end of the game. Louisa is another team that we played last year. It was a tough game, and we couldn't pull it out. I think we may have lost by 7 points. So, it's just another opportunity for us to go out, and have an opportunity to win a football game. I think it has implications because they're obviously a Jefferson District opponent. They're going to be physical. They're going to be tough. Mark Fisher, he's been coaching for a very long time, and that's what his teams are going to do. So I think the keys for us is just to be tougher, try to be tougher than these guys and try to outlast them, and we'll see what happens at the end of it.
So we're going to try something new this week.
All
We
right.
got a couple rapid-fire questions, and we can see if you can answer each one of them in 5 seconds. Who's the funniest guy on the team?
Without a doubt, that has to be Jason Westbury.
Who can you see from your team in the White House one day?
The White House? Off the top of my head, maybe Miles Speed.
Who would you not want to face in an eating contest?
Darius Bowles.
Other than football, which varsity sport would you like to coach?
Oh, that's an easy one. Actually, basketball is my first love. I played all my life. I had opportunity to go play college basketball, but football was what I was really good at. So, I mean, I've coached a little league and then travel basketball, so basketball would be the easiest thing for me to coach besides, without embarrassing myself. So,
All right. And last question, Drake or Meek?
Drake all day. All right, here in the studio, we have a member of the football team, a guy by the name of Chris Cruciara. He's a senior defensive end, wears number 44. All right, now for the rapid fire questions. Who's the funniest guy on the football team?
That's got to be Tayshawn Massey.
All right, which player would you not be surprised to see in the White House someday?
I wouldn't be surprised to see J.T. Shorten in the White House.
Who would you not, I repeat, not want to face in the eating contest?
That's got to be Jesus Lazo.
Drake or Meek?
Drake all day.
Back to back.
Once again, I'd like to thank Coach for coming out and talking to us about a little football. I'll see you all next week on the Patriot Report.